Hi, Neil Bosley here with a SqueezeFunnels update. Now, if you've been into your account recently and opened up the builder, you will have noticed there have been some major changes within the user interface. So we're going to dive in to a sample page of mine and take a look just to see what's been happening. Now, this is a page that I'm building out. It's a video Insta portfolio page using SqueezeFunnels. And if we look at the top section, we can see that it does look very different to the way it used to look. And that's because they've separated the tools from the builder functions, i.e. the content side of building out pages with SqueezeFunnels. So if we take a look at the top left now, opposite the page name, you'll see a drop down arrow. And if we click that, this is where all the tools now live. Okay, now all the tools that were there before are still there, and there are a couple of new ones. For example, you can now click preview layout and it will bring up this little box at the top left where you will be able to view the page in mobile, tablet or desktop view to see what it looks like. So for example, if we look at this page in the mobile view, you can see I've still got some work to do with the font sizes. It does a fairly good job straight out of the box, but that's because I've set absolute sizes. And then to get back to continue editing, you just click continue editing. Okay, so that's pretty self-explanatory. Revisions, now you can see all the revisions that you've made to the page. We'll go back. These are still the same, so if you want to add any custom CSS or JavaScript, you would do it here. And one of the new features is that you can change the color of the user interface. So we've got the dark, which a lot of people like now, and the light. I still prefer the light. We can go straight to the WordPress admin area from here. Obviously you can get your help and a list of the keyboard shortcuts if you need them. Can come in handy sometimes. Okay, so that's the tools. Top left, opposite the name of the page, hit the drop down and that's where you'll get all of the tools. Okay, so now let's take a look at the content side of things. So that's everything that you need to actually build out your pages, which you now access by clicking the blue plus sign opposite the done button top right. Now that will open the drop down with the 4 main categories. So that's modules, rows, templates and saved. And with each of those there's then an additional drop down category, so you can drill down a little bit further. So for example, we're in modules and that opens the standard modules. Okay, and if we click the drop down, you'll see that you can then get access to the WordPress widgets, the SFUA, which are the advanced modules. That will depend on your level of access to the platform, and any saved modules that you've created. And if we then hit rows, there are pre-formatted rows you can use to build out your pages. So for example, if you want 4 columns, you just grab the 4 column section and drag it onto the page. But if we hit the drop down, you'll also find the SFUA sections, which are done for you sections. So for example, if we take a look at the hero sections, these are all done for you. Just drag them onto the page, edit the text, swap out the content and you're good to go. And there's actually within those additional subsections, there's hundreds of those. And then of course there's the templates and the different categories of templates if you hit the drop down. For example, Templathon templates obviously are there, and there's over 200 templates as we stand. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's what's been happening with the user interface. So if you've got any questions or you need to upgrade, whatever it is, don't forget to hit us up on support. We are here to help and we will get back to you ASAP. And with that said, have a fantastic day and I'll see you in another video very, very soon.